Hey guys, and welcome to my video. Today we're going to look at the Mirage, a second time. Let's call it part 2. And in this video I'm going to be dogfighting just about every single top tier jet except with the Phantom. Now we covered that the last video. This time we're going to be fighting against the MiG-19, MiG-21 and the Draken. Basically everything except the new 104. That's what we're going to cover in this video. So now I'm fighting a good friend of mine. This is Chrome. He's flying his MiG-19. We've decided to do a non-missile run. Now things are going to get pretty loud in this video because I wanted to maintain the audio. Listen to the reverb. I think a lot of work has been done to the audio balance. Directional audio isn't quite there yet. However, listen to the depth in the reverb. Hopefully sometime in the future we'll get something kind of done with the audio when it comes to direction, but for now it definitely is an improvement overall. I'm dogfighting the MiG-19 here in a very kind of deliberate way where I'm trying not to get too slow. As you can see here, as I start to dip below 400 kph, the control surfaces get quite unresponsive, and that's a really bad thing whenever you're fighting the MiG-19S. Now I'm trying to keep underneath him, but as well trying to keep out of his guns. Again, we're dipping below 400 here. I noticed that he's trying to roll up from underneath me. Managed to get the rudder to work here. Managed to roll back underneath. Now I know I've got him in a good position. I'm going to try and get my guns on target. Trying to scissor back in. Get my guns off. Meet a nice crit on his tail. Now as he's going down, he's picking up a little bit of speed. I know that he's damaged. His top speed isn't as good anymore. He can't turn quite as hard. I'm just going to try and stay on his inside and force him to kind of maneuver here. I will catch him eventually. He decides to roll in underneath. I missed my shots there. I know that he's gone a lot slower than I am. I can just turn back in. And here comes the kill shot. Nice first kill on him. Now this clip I'm against the MiG-21. There he goes. For this one, we decided that we would go missiles hot if we decided we wanted to. Try and go for the little heron here. Just missed. I'm trying to figure out at this point in time whether the MiG-21's angle of attack here is a threat to the Mirage. But the Delta, unlike the MiG-19, it can really pull against the MiG-21. Now, we roughly have the same roll rate, and we roughly have the same turn speed, but I can have a more consistent pull of G's. Here I go trying to lock him here. Missile decides it wants to track a little bit too late, and it misses. Try and get the guns on. Just missed my shot. But I decide not to use my missiles in this case. I'm just going to chase him down and try and get him into the guns. Now, the MiG-21 does accelerate very well, and obviously you'll see here that I'm a little bit more gentle coming out of this turn. I'm maintaining my energy a little bit better. Now, I think if Chrome really wanted to, he could have just basically put his foot down and completely left me. It will accelerate in this sort of range a bit quicker than the Mirage, but eventually I will be able to catch him. Now, if I fired a missile at him, he more likely would have been dead, but he decided to defensive fly here. I thought I might then get my guns on target. A little bit of air brake, just off the throttle. It kind of tightens things up when we get the kill on him as well. Now for the last clip against the MiG-21. Now I'm comfortable with the Mirage's characteristics. Again, we're going to go missiles hot here. Just pulling up against Chrome now. I'm being a little bit more aggressive now with the Delta, and I think Chrome is starting to learn a bit better in this MiG-21 against the Mirage. But look how I'm tucking in now. I can fight with a lot more aggressive than I was before. I'm already spilling my missile up because I believe I can get in underneath him. He's going to roll down in front of me, and look at the difference now. Tried to get that fat missile off again. It doesn't want to track for the first few hundred meters, so it just buggers off into the distance. And I'm totally on this MiG-21. There's really nothing he can do. He can't shake me. I'm getting really cocky now. Just bear in mind that a 1v1 situation like this on a custom battle is entirely different to fighting an ARB. If I got this slow in an ARB game, someone else probably would have missiled me and killed me. But look how easy it is. Just complete cannon fodder. Such a nice jet, the Mirage. Now we're going to move on to the scariest foe of all, the Draken. So here we go into the first dogfight with the Draken. Now this is piloted by Mystic Man. He's one of the Astro Squadron members, a really good friend of mine, streams live on Twitch. He also has YouTube as well. Check those out in the links in the description below. Now I know that the Draken has a completely freakish flight model when it comes to angle of attack. I'm trying to roll underneath that and use my energy a little bit better. I start really panicking here, and look at that missile. So Mystic just got a glimpse of my afterburner, and that's the result. Absolutely insane. Here comes the second dogfight with Mystic. Now, I decide not to go into the vertical here as harshly. I'm still panicking a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out what I can do against this Draken. And his angle of attack here is really working out for him. And I thought that I could maybe try and shake the first missile and go into a kind of energy trap. But again, that missile just comes up and absolutely zaps me. Now, into the third dogfight. Trying to keep learning from my mistakes, fighting against the Draken. Again, we're going up vertical with each other, trying to match his moves. Now, I've decided to try and get a little bit closer to him so he can't get that missile lock on me. I'm using the speed now and the thrust that I have over the Draken. Honestly, his angle now is a bit too harsh. He's lost a lot of his energy at this point. So now I've managed to loop over him, trying to perform a hammerhead. But again, his aircraft is so maneuverable at low speed. It's very difficult to deal with. I almost get my guns on target here. Very poor shots from me. And I somehow missed those. I try and turn in with him. Now, I shouldn't have turned in with him. This was my third mistake. What I should have done is pull away. And I should have tried to get some more speed. I should have tried to get some more energy. And I would have been able to better deal with this. Again, missed my shots here. Just got a little bit of a spark. That was my next opportunity. Now I've decided that now I'm going to try and get some energy on him. Unfortunately for me, Mystic Man has realised what I'm doing, and he's decided to store a little bit of energy himself. He gets some shots up at me here, and some of them connect as well. Now, the Draken does have a good bit of thrust in the vertical, probably more so than my plane. I'm just carrying more energy. He doesn't get the kill shot on me here. I try and kick my rudder here just last second. I try and catch him while he's in this very low energy state. So I'm going back down after him again, and I'm just pulling and no more. I realise he's going straight for the deck. His angle of attack is going to work out for him here again. I've decided I don't want to go down with him, otherwise I'll just pancake into the ground. I did have a lot more room to play with than I thought I did. I slowed down a bit too much. I'm trying to get some more distance, and he clips my wing, and down it goes. Now this is take 4. This is the final dogfight now with the Draken. I want to try and use all of the experience I've gained now flying the Mirage now for the last hour. I'm going vertical. This is a completely naked wing only dogfight, so guns only. I'm trying to maintain that energy and try and debate Mystic here as much as I possibly can. Trying to get him to bleed as much energy as I possibly can while maintaining my own. I've gone vertical here. I'm now trying to bait him into keeping his nose up, and I've taken a little bit too much time to basically roll over on top of him. He's got into flat spin. If it was a little bit earlier, I would have been a lot quicker in catching him, but I've managed to maintain my energy and my distance, and I'm in a nice positive place to be. I'm coming down on top of him. I tried to let some shots off to try and kind of basically bait him into manoeuvring. He's not stupid though, he's been flying for a while. He keeps his nose down and keeps me out of his sights. I'm trying to roll here, trying to slow my speed down, kind of judge where he wants to go. I want to try and stay on his 6 as much as I can without pancaking into the ground here, and he's pulling up in front of me. Now he's going to go straight vertical, and we're going to go into a chase for a little while. Now we're a little bit closer. Now, Mystic Man's going to try and manoeuvre now. He knows I'm going to catch him in a straight line, so he's starting to set up for a reversal. I'm just going to be really careful here I don't get my guns on target, and just keep my energy enough that I can pull off again and maintain that speed. Slowing the afterburner down just to try and get some shots on. I miss straight back on afterburner and straight back up again. I'm trying to avoid getting in front of his guns as much as I can. Just managed to dodge these shots. And again, back up. Now, he slowed down quite a bit again. I should have started turning back towards him a lot sooner. Again, I didn't. So now we're back on a chase again. I'm going to fast forward right here again. So at this point, Mystic's taking me into a slight climb. And you can see here now, I'm starting to catch him again, just a little bit. So he's going to start trying to reverse me once more. I'm just trying to stay above him and keep my speed. He's starting to slow himself down a little more than I am. I'm still on the afterburner at this point. I'm trying to get out of the way of the front of his plane. And I know every single turn he makes is giving me a slight advantage in energy every single time. Now, bear in mind, I'm not the best pilot in the world. I'll keep stipulating this. I'm kind of taking pointers from watching people like Copsy and my Chicken Bites. Just making sure that, you know, that information's stuck in my head and I know what I can and I can't do. And trying to use it to my advantage. Try and set up the shots here again. I completely whiffed them. Now, if this was any other pilot that was better than me, Mystic probably would have been dead by now. Now, I'm taking it back up into the vertical and swooping back over again. I'm going to try and bait Mystic Man one more time to bleed a little bit more energy. He misses his shots here, very luckily. I'm really toying with death there with the angle of attack on this Draken. And now I'm going to try and get as much separation as I possibly can using the afterburner. Now, one mistake I did make here is that I totally forgot that this thing has very good thrust. So I'm going to keep this. This is going to take a long time now. I'm basically going to try and get as much separation as I can. I'm going to try and get Mystic Man here to bleed as much energy as he possibly can. And try and get to a scenario where he thinks that he can maybe catch me. I'm just going to keep going vertical until we both start stalling out one more time. Now, if the Draken here had missiles, I would be very dead. And this is not the maneuver to go with. If the Draken is on your 6 and it does have missiles, I don't think it matters any plane, honestly. Even another Draken at this stage. I think you're in a lot of trouble. If you try and get separation, you'll get missiled. If you end up getting too slow and it gets on your 6, you're probably going to die. It's a very, very difficult plane to deal with, as you can see here. So we're just keeping this gentle turn over and over. I'm just watching what Mystic's going to do here. He's just turning along with me. He's getting a little bit more separated every single time I take him up higher and higher. We're at pretty high altitude now, probably higher than you would go in ARB. And now I'm going to roll over on top of him. Again, this thing has insane angle of attack. So I'm going to bring the nose down straight towards him here. We both go in for a head-on. I managed to get my shots on first. Pull off, and luckily I clipped his wing and his shots missed my plane. But a very, very lucky scenario there. So there we have it. There's the Mirage and more 1v1s. Now, to go to ARB, I still don't think this jet is going to be competitive enough. I think that the R60s now having 30G pull, the Phantoms being as strong as they are with their flares, the very good gun, and the 4 AM9Js, I honestly think the Mirage just kind of falls into the same category as the Draken. It doesn't really have the stamina to keep up. Now, by stamina, I mean, you know, between its armament, between its turning capability, between its speed and its momentum, it just doesn't quite fit in there. Although in a 1v1, it will defeat most enemies, the minute you get slow in ARB right now, you're already dead. There's an R60 with its name on it for you. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. Take it easy. Much love. Bye-bye.